There's a big difference between showing emotion and being emotional. So stick around, cause I need that watch time.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Young Jables used to think that showing emotion was a weakness. He distanced himself in relationships out of fear of getting hurt. But as he got older, he came to realise that it wasn't a weakness at all, and actually was a strength. This is how masculine men handle emotions. What you've got to understand about having emotions, it doesn't make you feminine to have emotions. It makes you human. Think about it like this. If you never showed any emotion whatsoever, people would just think this guy's like a fucking robot. He doesn't have any personality. He's got no depth to his character. What possible reason do I have to be near him or to associate with him? What would be the point? And not just that, but how do you expect to be someone who is likable if people just think you're a robot, if they can't see what your personality is like? Emotions are integral to your character, and to suppress them is just stupid. Don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you to not be stoic, to not embrace a level of stoicism in your life. Of course you should be unreactive to certain situations, but don't be emotionally cold. There's a big difference between being unreactive and being cold. For example, your girlfriend might be giving you a lot of trouble at the moment. Maybe she's complaining, maybe she's trying to start an argument with you. Now by all means, don't react to that shit because it's just a waste of your time, it's a waste of your energy. But don't just cut off all emotion from your face, from your body language, just because you feel like that's what you've got to do. You don't want to react in a way that makes you angry or upset. You're always better off to just laugh it off. But by laughing, you're still showing a bit of emotion, you're still reacting, but you're not giving up your energy, you're not allowing your emotions to take over. And think about it like this, laughter and joy, they are both emotions. Yet both these emotions are never considered to be weak. And why is that? Because when you're laughing, no one's going to look at you and think, oh, that's a weak man, he's laughing, ha ha ha. Oh, that guy's smiling, he's got joy in his face. Oh, he's a weak man. People don't think like that. In fact, in some ways, people actually get envious of those people. And it's almost a strength in a way. To have joy, to be at peace in times of difficulty, of course that's a strength. What people don't understand is that most men get emotional when they express their feelings, and that is the true weakness, being emotional. Having emotions isn't a weakness, but when you allow those emotions to take over, when you allow your emotions to control your actions, to influence your behaviour and your decision making, that is the weakness. Because when we allow those emotions to take over, we make bad decisions, we become unstable, and we only end up becoming a detriment to ourselves. Understand that emotions and being able to be a little bit vulnerable from time to time are absolutely necessary to be able to form bonds and build connections with people. You see, from a psychological point of view, whether this is romantic relationships or just friendships in general, when you share the deeper things, when you talk about your feelings, it builds trust between the two of you. If you talk about how you're feeling, maybe you're telling this person that you feel like you're a bit behind in life, or maybe you're talking about a specific struggle that you have. This person is going to feel so much closer to you because you shared something personal, something deep. And not only that, but this person is going to feel way more comfortable to open up to you as well. And believe me, once a person can open up to you like that, you're going to feel closer to them, they're going to feel closer to you, and as a result, your friendship is going to be so much better because of this. Not only does it build trust, but it adds to your character. Like I said earlier about your personality, a personality matters. People can't connect with perfection. People who are robot-like and always seem to get things right, never seem to show any emotion, never seem to express the feelings, show that they actually have flaws, that there's a level of relatability there. People can't relate to those people. And believe me, if you're someone who can open up about things, you can talk freely, you're secure in yourself, so you don't really care about how people judge you, and you can freely be yourself. People are not only going to respect you, but people are going to like you so much more because you're genuine. You're authentic, and you can't be genuine and authentic if you don't show a little bit of emotion from time to time. This is something that I've realised recently as well. Being able to share your feelings, being able to open up and be vulnerable, it benefits your relationship because it brings you closer to her. It makes her feel so much more trusting of you, and because she feels safe and secure in your presence, she's able to open up to you, she's able to let her guard down. Because she lets her guard down, she's going to naturally start being more feminine. She's not going to put her guard up and try and be tough and try and be cold and distant and all that shit because she's afraid of getting hurt. No, she don't feel like she's going to get hurt anymore, and she feels like she can be at peace and be a natural feminine self. And that's what you need in a relationship. You need her to be feminine so you can be masculine. And a lot of people will critique that last point and say that if you open up in a relationship, you're showing weakness, and because of that, women are going to exploit that weakness. They're going to use it against you, they're going to use it to manipulate you. But this only happens with emotionally immature people, women who are insecure, because they see that you can open up, they see that you can be yourself, and you do it with ease. And they're unable to do that because they're not fully secure in themselves. So when she attacks you for being vulnerable, for showing that human side, that more sensitive side, what she's really doing is she's deflecting her insecurities onto you, because she's not emotionally mature and she's not secure in herself. And one final thing to bear in mind, stop worrying about the opinions of others. Stop worrying about people seeing you as weak. Stop worrying about people thinking, this guy's a little bitch, he's feminine, he's emotional, and so on. Being able to show emotions isn't a weakness, it's not feminine. And in fact, stop worrying about what other people think, because when you worry about the opinions of others, and you allow that to stop you from doing what you need to do, that in itself becomes a weakness, because in a way, you're being emotional. You're allowing the opinions of others, your feelings about how people think about you, to control your own behaviour, to stop you from doing what needs to be done. Be able to show your human side. Stop worrying about the opinions of others, and you will always be strong. I run a men's self-improvement group on Facebook. If you'd like to connect with me more personally, click the link in the description. Now, I've talked a little bit about men showing emotion in this video. If you'd like to see me go more in depth about emotional vulnerability, and whether it's a weakness or not, click the video on screen right now. I hope this video was valuable to you. If it was, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that video. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh!